bundles from JVH hair on AliExpress. There was some weird sale going on. I seen someone post about it in a Facebook group, so I just brought the hair because why not? The hair is actually an inch shorter than displayed, so that's a lie. 2 of them are 18 and 3 are 16. These are the 18-inch ones, but when I measure them, they are 17 inches. These are the 16-inch ones, but when I measure them, they are 15 inches. And as you can see, they thin out at the bottom a lot. Whole lot, sis. So yeah, these bundles are short. I don't know if this is how all the hair is, or if that's just the reason why this hair was on sale. So yeah, that's besides the point. This is a frontal that I also brought off of AliExpress, and it is 16 inches, which makes no sense because I might as well have gotten the 14-inch one. But that is besides the point. This frontal is 16 inches. It is soft, it is nice, it is pre-plucked. I'm still going to go back in and do a tad bit of plucking, not too much, because it is pre-plucked. And yeah, that's that. I just want to get into this video. Welcome back to my channel. I want to start by saying this video will only include me bleaching this frontal and these bundles. First things first is getting the hair from the frontal out of the way. So to do that, I'm going to be braiding it and then putting a scrunchie on it. Just those out of the way and no bleach is getting on it. I secured the frontal to some aluminum foil with bobby pins with the lace facing up so that it wouldn't move around while I was trying to bleach. Between this video and the next, I will be using plastic plates because I could just throw them out after I'm done, and it's just easier that way. As you can see, I have 2 different types of brushes, the one everyone's used to seeing and the silicone brushes that I came across in my local beauty supply store that I'm going to be trying out for the first time. For my bleach mixture, I don't have a specific measurement that I'm using. I mixed the 30 volume developer and the Bw2 bleach powder, and I mix the 2 until they reach a thick cottage cheese or guacamole texture. Don't forget to take your time. Rushing will only give you more work in the end. This video is sped up a lot for time purposes so that I'll get a whole lot of less complaints on lengthy videos. You don't want the bleach to seep through the lace. That's the reason why we made it so thick. So the point of me using a plastic knife is so that I could put it on really lightly, like I'm buttering my frontal, I guess you could say. the bundles, I'm mixing the same developer and bleach powder, but this time around I'm not mixing it as thick. It's more like an applesauce or yogurt consistency this time. After letting the frontal sit for, I want to say, about 15 minutes and checking on it every 5 minutes, I realized that I definitely needed to rinse it out, and you'll see why. The reason that the frontal ended up getting over bleached is because I was actually rushing when I ended up wrapping it up, and I ended up wrapping it a little too tight with the foil, and I guess when I wrapped it, the bleach pressed down through the lace and it messed it up a little bit. I used the Jhirmack Distinction Silver Plus shampoo to get rid of any brassy knots that might have been created during the bleaching process, and I did this for all the bundles that I end up bleaching. Also, it's the same process. Okay, now finally, now that it's time to rinse off of the shampoo to get rid of these brassy knots, I'm just going to rinse it off now, and I am rinsing it out of the top of the frontal. And now you can see we have achieved mainly that realistic scalp look, but we have a few salon parts in the front that I may have messed up on a little bit. It happens. Because I was dyeing this hair a different color anyway. You know, I wasn't gonna go back into the roots, I think might as well take out these fringes, and I so because this hair is going to go through a bleaching and drying process, I want to give it a nice shampoo and conditioner. I was using my Pantene Gold, and this is going to be quick because my camera is dying. Here we are, the next day for me, seconds later for you. Isn't it amazing how technology works? Well, so today we're going to be bleaching the rest of the hair and bleaching the hair on the frontal. Once again, the consistency of the bleach is going to be an applesauce consistency, and I didn't measure because I don't usually measure when I'm bleaching my hair. The aluminum foil that I'm tearing up, I'm going to be using as a barrier because I still want to have black roots even though I'm bleaching the frontal. After I put the bleach on the hair, I put the aluminum foil over the part where the bleach ends so that it doesn't touch the roots of the other hair. I use this method throughout the whole frontal. After I'm done with one side, I wrap it up in aluminum foil and I start on the next side. I do the same exact thing that I did on the other side, as you will see. I wish you could see this whole process a lot better, but I'm my own cameraman and I was obviously struggling that day. After letting the shampoo sit for 2 minutes, I used the Pantene Gold Series shampoo and conditioner on both the bundles and the frontal.
After leaving the hair to dry overnight, I realized that it didn't match up with the other ones, so that obviously meant that I needed to bleach it again, which is what you're going to see me doing right now. I'm mixing the bleach the same as yesterday in applesauce consistency, and then I'm applying it to where I feel it needs more bleach, and I do this to both the frontal and the other bundles that I feel like need more bleach. After letting that sit for about 15 to 20 minutes, I repeat the same process of the rinse, shampoo, and condition. I let the hair air dry like usual, and then in the next video I'll be dyeing the hair, and that's the end of the video.